Evening folks, back down at Bears Lake in Burton-on-Trent for an evening session, and you might just possibly be able to make out that it's raining again. Fantastic. Down here with my work colleague and business partner Nick Rudge. He's to my right in the next swim, and as I say, we're down here for the evening till about lunchtime tomorrow. Field testing again. The new bait that we've been testing the last 2 or 3 trips down here, which is the BF7, and the hot fish that's on the middle and the right hand rod. So fingers crossed, something's going to come our way, and one of our new baits is going to produce a fish. It's not cold at all really, and the rain is just, well, it's bearable at the moment. And I must say, since it has started to rain, the fish activity has been, well, I've seen fish crash everywhere, and I recently saw one crash over my middle rod, which was encouraging. But yeah, as I speak to you, it's just gone 10 to 9, and the train's just gone past on the opposite side of the lake, and behind me I've got the A38, and it's on the main flight path to East Midlands Airport, so it's lovely and quiet down here. And it'd be even better if it was a bit noisier with one of our Delkim screaming off. So fingers crossed that's going to happen. It's just nice to be back out there and behind the rods. So until the next update, catch you later. Right, we're just approaching 9 o'clock folks on our overnighter down Bears Lake in Burton-on-Trent, and Mr Rudge is gearing up for his favourite method of angling. And what is that, mate?
It's stalking.
Stalking.
Something I've enjoyed for a number of years, to be honest with you, and it's thankfully it's been really successful for me.
Yep.
I just thought I'd show you what I'm using.
Great stuff, mate.
Basically, just a £3 test rod, purely because I'm fishing near snags. Braided main line. I think it's about £20, is it, something like that?
Yeah, it's the Fox Graviton, mate.
Yeah. Normally I'd use an inline flat lead, but I decided to do with a float for a change. Similar to a canal crystal, but it's I believe it's called a puddle chucker according to that.
Yeah, it's self-cocking and it's fully loaded.
Yeah. Good old Drennan Super Specialist hooks, and on there you can see one of our hot fish dumbbells.
Yep. Dustin says, what size the hook is it?
Size hook.
Go on. Yeah, it's a size 6.
I can't even remember what bloody size hook it is.
Just went blank then, mate.
Yeah.
Okay. Size 6 hook.
Yeah, and I'm actually side hooking it. I'm not actually air rigging it. I think it's like I say, I'm old school. Prefer to use side hooking rather than air rigging. And at the moment, these have been working really well for me.
So simple as that, really.
Yep.
Just to put folks in the picture, I don't know if I can get it on the camera. I'll have a go for you. Right, just there. There we go. That's where Nick's going to be fishing, and for the last 25-30 minutes there's been fish boshing left, right and centre around there. He has caught from there in the past. If you caught any of our previous vlogs over the last 2 or 3 weeks, certainly the most recent session where things were very, very slow, Nick made things happen by doing this approach, which was stalking, and he managed to bank, I think it was 3 carp, and he lost one. So that's where he's going to be fishing, and there's actually a little undercut there where the fish use as a patrol route, and they go underneath the snags. So yeah, I don't blame him. We've been watching fish there crash for, as I say, a good 25-30 minutes, and hopefully he's going to put his theory into practice.
Well, yes.
Yep.
I've already pre-baited the area.
Great stuff.
Left it for about an hour or so, and like Matt says, there's been a lot of fish showing. So
there has been a lot of insect life, hasn't there?
Yeah.
This evening on the lake.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of insects on the top, which has also made me think, well, if this doesn't work, I've actually got some zig bugs with me, which obviously mimic insect life.
Yep.
So I'm quite prepared to give those a bit of a chance. If
So what are you going to do? Give it till dusk, and then
yes.
if no success,
I'll be
chuck a
on the
zig over?
digs. Yep.
Brilliant stuff, mate.
I'll let you know how I get on.
Well,
Catch you later.
Fingers crossed, mate. The next time I see you on camera, you'll be holding a nice chunk.
I hope so.
Good morning, folks. It's Friday. It's just gone 7:25. Absolutely piddling down the rain. And the last time I was filming and we were talking to you, Dick was round the corner, just off Stalking. He fished it right to the death at dusk, and sadly he lost one. So he came back, had the traditional Chinese, which is absolutely yummy and lovely, and settled in for the night. And at 1 o'clock this morning, I heard a big yell saying I'm in. So without further ado, I went over and helped Nick, and got one in the sack. I want to show you, but it's not a carp. It was a surprise really at me, Nick. This capture was on the hot fish. I mean, just to put you in the scene, paint the picture of it. During the battle, it was just taking line off a tight clutch, and I said to Nick, I said, there's only one fish that does that, and that's the cat. And he says, there's no cats in here. I says, I'm telling you, mate. And the battle for a good 20-25 minutes, mate.
Oh yes.
Took him literally one side of the lake to the other. Absolutely brilliant fight. But just as I thought, the big head arose, and it was a cat, mate. And Nick's face was absolutely, well, it was a picture. It's a shame I couldn't have got it on camera, but it was just too dark. But this is Nick's actually his first ever encounter with a catfish, and you know, the first catfish on a no weight on bait boilie as well.
Also PB from me as well.
It is, mate. What did it go on the scales? We've just weighed it about 10 minutes ago, and it went. Tell the viewers.
It was 31 pounds, 13 ounces.
31, 13.
Totally unexpected.
Well, it's just, you know, we didn't even know there was cats in here.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely blown away.
First cat, PB cat, on a no weight and bait boilie that we're field testing. It's just, you know, brilliant. So I'm rambling on a bit now, so let's get down to business and show you the prize. Cool. Everything's chucking it, covered in mud, rather chucking it down, but who cares?
We did have
Yeah, I don't know if you heard that because of the we're right next to the A38 here. It's a bit noisy, but we have had special permission off Paul, the fishery manager, to sack this.
we did use a proper cat sling,
Yeah.
which I bought, and I don't know why, because I'd never actually got around to catching a cat.
I know.
Now I finally got one. I've fished a sack.
Fair play to Nick as well. He got up during the night to check on it. You know, so there's been real care and attention paid to this fish. But anyway, we're rambling on a bit still, so let's get down and have a look at it. I've got the bucket at hand here. I've got old sweltering of water. This is the fun bit, mate. Now you got to try and pick her up.
Never ever held one before. How I'm going to do this, I don't know. I've got visions of which will be here.
Which will be. She's a proper old warrior. She's got a few battle scars, but there's a leaf down there, mate, near the gill. I don't know if you want to just move that off.
What, mate?
There's a leaf on the gill cover. Just on the other side, mate.
Yeah, I'm just wiping it off.
You know, what a surprise. Here at Bears, fishing for carp, and as I say, we didn't even know they were in here, and that's the gospel truth. There you are, mate. A nice big slug. Fun, isn't it? I mean, a lot of people don't like them and they think they're ugly things, but to be honest, I mean, the colours on them I think are stunning, and they're just predators. Basically, they're just built for ambushing, and they're just warriors. I mean, it's probably the only fish in fresh water that can swim as fast swimming backwards as you can forwards. I mean, it's just, you know, but she's a bit lively because she's been in the sack now for a good 5 or 6 hours. And brilliant result.
Right, definitely been eating something.
Yeah.
I feel it's good here. There's something there, man.
Well, there was a stack of boilies, chops and dumbbells and God knows what over the top of that rod. So the gannets, mate, I mean, if they're really in the, you know, the feeding mood, they'll scoff anything that's within their vicinity. They're just animals, but
Just got to come off.
it's like the generation game, just trying to pick one of them up there. I must admit, they're fun and games. Oh, he means business, the poncho's coming off.
Keep me dry, that's the main thing.
Well, I said to him earlier, it looked like he was going to Glastonbury, mate. I'll just okay, mate, you can have another attempt, are you?
Oh, yeah, miss.
Yeah, it's got a few battle scars.
Still got its hook in.
There you go, mate. No, yep, no. Powerful
Where's
fish.
the nails?
Awesome, mate. Nice underwater slug.
Yep. They are.
Right then, I think I'm going to get some pictures, mate.
Yeah, I'm just going to turn it down.
Quick butchers on the other side and then I'll get some pictures.
Can't get over it. I'll tell you what, it's the best fight I've ever had from a fish. They really are unbelievable.
Brilliant stuff, mate. Well done.
Okay.
Yep, I'll get some pictures, mate. Congratulations.
I've got my camera as well, so
Okay, nice one. Well done, mate.
cheers.
Oh, Nick.
Hello.
Carp this time, mate. That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
Oh yes.
What was that on?
If I told you I'd have to shoot you.
Tell me or
No,
not.
it was,
I'll shoot you after.
One of our fish meals on test, the hot fish. Once again. This time with cranberry for added attraction.
Yeah, the catfish was caught on the hot fish with tuna and sardine, and this one's with the cranberry. All field testing baits, but there you go. Another one from Bears. Absolute stunner. Just a shade under £20.
Yeah, 19 and
But who cares when I look like that, mate?
awesome.
Proper old warrior, that is. And the fish.
That's about right.
Yep, just coming towards the end of the session now. Just gone 11:05. Still pissing it down around, excuse the language. But great result, mate. Mr. Rudge does it again.
Potential to have a match.
It's been kind to you, this place, isn't it, the last couple of 2 months or so?
Yeah, with a little bit of help this time.
Let's try and zoom in, mate.
Got a scar there, mate.
It has, isn't it?
So, this fish looks really familiar, you know, it looks like the one I had before. I'll tell you what, this looks like the fish I had before.
Well, I'll check the photographs when I get home. But just hoisted up once more, mate. The battery's dying.
Camera.
Yeah, I'll get some stills in a minute, but just hoist it up once more. Get one last look at her. and I'll get some stills. Yeah, cracking fish that is, mate. Right, let's get some stills, mate. Nice one.
Cheers. Catch you later. Let's get on the hot fish quick.